Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. We got a great run. Shiv focused. We were taking Curse Key. Gains energy at the start of each turn whenever you open a chest, obtain a curse. We've only got one floor, which means we're probably going to have 1 to 2 chests. Combat shop. Combat, we might want to shop twice, but this means we lose all of our question marks. We don't really have anything we'd like to remove necessarily, but we'd like to buy a relic. We probably don't need to go to 2 shops, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. So this guy gains strength. He does not debuff anything. Remember that. He does not debuff anything. So, infinite blades. Infinite blades. Just think about it first. Just let me remind myself of our synergies. If you don't attack, gain energy. 3 attacks gives you strength. Start with 10 block. Strikes have been defended. You're right. HP's full, gain energy. Okay, so we definitely want to keep our energy high. So we'll play a blur for certain. I would like to get to 3 attacks, but I don't think we can. So we'll do a dagger throw, see what we draw. We don't have well-laid plans. So I think we'll drop choke, play another one of these. Terror works. Might as well calculated gamble. I don't know what we were hoping. I guess we were hoping to draw well-laid plans for 0. I still think it's the right play. Anyway, what are you doing next turn? You're still hidden. 13. Might be able to kill you. Certainly you want to start accuracy. You might want to play Flying Knee. In fact, you might want to play Flying Knee and Cloak and Dagger. Because you at least get the 6 block. And then we have enough energy. We would prefer for these to be shivs. The Endless Agonies, that is. So it'll be like... and then 2 of these, you're definitely dead. I mean, you would have been dead regardless, but yeah. It's looking pretty good. We preserve our energy. I don't know if any of this is that good for us. We don't really have a poison synergy. Let's skip the card. Still got full energy for our next fight here. We start with 6 or 5? 5, okay. Usually, especially like this, we want to enable infinite blades. Blur is really good value because it gives us 15 block for next turn. So let's start with like, I think a dagger spray is super good. Probably dagger throw and just, hurt 1. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm convinced we're gonna win, because I think that we've got a good chance, but it depends on our final boss, and it depends on how things go en route to our final boss as well. Alright, we got a lot of shivs this turn. Definitely we want accuracy. Certainly we want to terrorize. We want to terrorize one that we're likely to kill. Escape plan. Well, if we can kill one, we can block enough. Can we kill one? It would have to be you. You're definitely dead. I'm okay with this. Because now, you are going to come back, probably. But we're not taking any damage. You're both still attacking. I find that highly offensive. You know I'm looking at this and going, can we just kill enough? We don't have much in the way of blocks. We could definitely kill one. Let's think. It'll be like... we have 5 energy? What's it worth discarding? Or what's worth discarding, I should say. We could just try to block through it, but that doesn't seem like the right play. It's probably better to kill one. So it would be like, apply weak. Go to town. So it'd be like this. This. We get the strength bonus. Storm of Steel is only going to give us 2 shivs. We don't have Orichalcum, so we are going to take damage this turn. But it's only going to be 6. It is going to nerf our energy, which is the worst part, but yeah, I think I sort of misplayed that. But we're still doing very well here. Okay, so we want Panache first, probably. If we could up our strength before using Dagger Spray, that's probably ideal. You know what? We should play Choke early here. I should have played it earlier, but these guys are all dead. Panache is 1 card away. Beautiful. A second Terror, I think, is really good. Cloak and Dagger is also good. But against more than one enemy, we'll like that. And sometimes the enemy will just shirk the debuff anyway. Dude, how could we not like a second Accuracy? And then, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. It's probably worth 123, all things considered. And then pick up and upgrade an attack, pick up and upgrade a skill. Just reduces the cost, which is not worth that much. I don't think we want either of these. I think we'll just wait for our next shop. And none of these other cards really see. I mean, 6 damage for each attack played this turn actually is pretty good. Let's throw that in there. Oh, this guy never runs out of cards and relics, I forgot. Now we could, if we wanted to, take Happy Flower for even more energy, but, well, we're gonna have not very much money for our next situation. So you know what? Just give me Happy Flower. I'll probably forget about the energy half of the time, and that's okay. I guess we can go question marks now. Remove a card from your deck. What's our worst card? Probably Deadly Poison, which doesn't fit at all what we're trying to do. That's a pretty dead card for us. I hate Thorns. Nobody's attacking. Thorns has gotta go. We might... there's no point to trying to heal just yet. I mean, it's kind of nice to try like a Storm of Steel, but I think we do the same thing we've done many times, which is do nothing this turn and make our next turn stronger. This also allows us to keep 17 block for 18 block for next turn. But yeah, it's gonna. These guys are gonna get stronger as a result of that, and the Thorns are gonna be hard to work through. Okay, you probably want to play Panache. Our shivs still aren't good, is the thing. Seven damage for each attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can deal 28 damage in one go. Eight damage for each attack played this turn, so that's 32 damage. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna work like that. Okay, please target the right enemy for this one. You targeted the wrong enemy for this one. I'm gonna choose to take 10 to kill Thorns. Also gave us a strength bonus. Alright, well, I'm gonna take 9 actually. I forgot about After Image. Okay, so that dude is gonna deal 16 damage when he explodes, which is just crazy. We're frailed as well. I think you accept you're probably gonna eat it a little. And we'll pop regen. We might rest anyway, but we can always pop regen if we have to. Block 8, take 8, and then 20. Ugh. I'll take the crab juice. I mean, even if Panache kills you, or Panache, I'll still get, I'll still take the damage. You block debuffs. Very important to remember. This is also really good for after image. We already took our damage. We didn't take that much, actually. We can lethal him. I was being way too protective. This dude is dead as heck. Without even having accuracy. That is a pretty good proof of concept. I mean, Eviscerate could be free. In many... Well, no, it won't be. But... Because we're not going to discard and then also keep Eviscerate. Because our only discard is the one that gets rid of all of our cards. So... I think we'll still be happy to have a quick slash. We heal a little, right? I thought we had ambient healing. This is a tough one for me, because resting was probably the right idea, but by being slightly riskier, we can have a lot of fun. So, I'm going to drink our regen potion. Oh, you're going to hit me for 20 on turn 1, huh? I think this is pretty simple. You have to play these, and then you start with an accuracy plus as well. So toss that in there. And we'll terrorize you. Throw in a little cloak and dagger. Or maybe... No, we don't have the energy for... Oh, we could drink the energy potion. We can still get to 3 attacks. This doesn't get exhausted. So how much would our shivs do? So we get 5 extra damage. We'd get 3 shivs. But it causes us to lose the potion. I don't know, I think we'll wait. I'll take my lumps. And I'm just gonna use Endless Agonies to enable another strength bonus. We're gonna take 4 damage and get debuffed. But I think it was a pretty good first turn for momentum, especially considering we used almost all of our energy to play powers that aren't even good until this turn. Now we're dealing 11 damage per shiv. And you can start to see the beauty of this. Just trying to see if we can get a kill. It's like, you gotta go. And you are gone. You know what? I guess that was pretty dumb. But we're only going to take 2 damage. So I think it was worth that instead of trying to fish for like the card that would have been better. Now, if we play our cards like super right, I think we might be able to lethal this guy this turn. As ridiculous as that sounds. We got 5 energy. So let's start after image. Quick slash for card draw. Quick slash for card draw. Flying Knee is a strength bonus, but I don't know. Oh, you're dead. What a surprise. I didn't see that coming. Ornamental Fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain 4 block. I think that works real well. And we'll put a Finisher Plus in our deck. We're going to hit Question Mark. And then probably we'll go Shop, even though we're probably not going to be able to get much of value. Take my Endless Agony. I don't mind losing that. I was actually thinking of removing it. I still would rather keep it because it enables our other synergies. You can remove cards from your deck at Campfire, and we've negated 1 curse. We could put another Infinite Blades. I think it's a terrible idea. You know what? Give me a regen potion. It's not like we could buy much anyway. I do want to fight the elite. I think we can do it without being too afraid. It's madness, yeah. Lose 10 HP but gain madness. I think it's totally worth it. I could have rested to remove it, but I think it's worth it. Like I like having it. So we'll heal a little. We have an elite. Which elite are you? Oh, you're like an extremely nasty elite. So I am going to play a regen potion. After image, We can hit you pretty well on this turn, and I think I may try to. The Shivs, they're just not going to do that much. We're 2 attacks away. Well worth it. Extremely well worth it. So we can't do very much damage now, but we can hit him for 1 over and over and over. So, I mean, well-laid plans is good. It's pretty simple. Like, we're just trying to buff our strength as much as possible, and we do have 6 attacks. So just use Finisher Plus last. It's not going to be much damage, but we're going to get enough strength out of it to be happy. Perfectly taking no damage as well. If we're going to use a weak potion, we'll do it next. Oh no, we gained even more block after. So we still did, like, not an insignificant amount of damage to him that turn. This is where things get a little bit trickier. 30 is not that bad. It's not good. Okay, Dagger Throw is free. We'll obviously use it. We'll drop Underhanded Strike, which will do 1. It doesn't get exhausted, so we'll pop a Cloak and Dagger. Hit him with the Quick Slash, draw a card, hit him with the Poison Stab, and then we get 3 attacks out of it regardless. And also extra block because of the fan. So there's another 3 of those for you. And there you go. We're at 26, 27 block. Honestly, completely okay. Please don't make me face the Time Lord, I beg you. So this is the turn where we want to kick the Christ out of him. Certainly you play accuracy. The Shivs are dealing 19 damage each. 19 damage each. So I think you Flying Knee to get energy next turn. You Escape Plan, because you can. You don't Quick Slash. You Shiv. You Shiv. You Storm of Steel. And he's probably dead. He's definitely dead. That was extremely easy. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0. Oh lord, the synergy has come to pass. No, I don't need you. Why is this so good? Lose all gold, gain a relic. Yes. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. This is gonna sound ridiculous. I think we rest because it gives us energy. And we're gonna fight the boss here. It's so good because we're always gonna start with 2 powers. So it's gonna give us 2 refunds. Who are we going to kill first? This is the real question. They've already negated 1 debuff, which is actually excellent. So we're going to start with 3 powers. This made Infinite Blades cost 0, which made the other Infinite Blades cost 0, which made Terror cost 0. I think we'll start with a Dagger Throw. I don't know. Maybe we should go on... I think we should go on the healer. I think he's the healer. Are you the healer? You got to tell me if you're the healer, dude. If so, just... it's a super waste of Terror. Start here. Discard this. Cool. Quick Slash. Calculated Gamble, huh? You deal another 18 damage, and it would enable Shuriken. I do like it. Drop Calculated Gamble to draw 1 card. I think that was a really good first turn, even though we are going to take 6 damage. We're going to get 1 extra energy back next turn anyway. And what are you doing? Circle of Power. It's a strength bonus for both of you. Well, we've started focusing on the donut. Let's go for donut first. We definitely want to play After Image. I think we can justify Choke. Oh, you don't get the debuff from it? Then we definitely can't justify it. Anyway, Escape Plan. Poison Stab for free. Trying to think. It'll be an attack, We'll need 2 more attacks. This could draw into one. If we do this, we'll only get a Shiv. But the Shiv is better than Quick Slash, except for the lack of card draw. Yeah. But we could get another attack out of this that could give us strength and block. I'm going to try that. I'm sorry, Storm of Steel. And it worked. It worked. We got block and another Shiv, which gives us even more block and even more strength. It's all proven worthwhile. Dude, I think we are actually in the clear here. Once one goes down, that's where it's going to become a lot more obvious, I think. So we got 4 energy this turn. It's funny that that feels really bad. So we're going to terrorize you. We're going to neutralize you. You're only dealing 24 damage. This is nothing. We're going to Shiv you. We're going to Shiv you. Thanks for the block. We're going to hit you with the Flying Knee. We're going to hit you with the Dagger Spray. You're not dead. No, sir. But you're not dealing very much damage. 8 damage. And the Donut is dead as heck on his turn. Oh, absolutely. Give me a little panache. We don't really want to get rid of Finisher, is the thing, because it does so much damage as long as we can enable it. So I think you'll go like Shiv, and this will kill you. With you being dead, you're in just a nightmare zone, dude. You have no idea what's coming for you. I mean... I guess we'll drop Madness, but it doesn't matter, really. I'm just gonna play it for block. I know that's stupid, but, like, this guy might die next turn. I mean, we did take a decent amount of damage, but he's not attacking us this turn. So every turn he doesn't attack us, we just get stronger and stronger. Might as well make everything cost 0. The Shivs are dealing 20 damage each. 21 damage each. So this should, I mean, how could you not end it this way, right? Don't die yet. I'm not done. We've won as the Silent. Shiv synergy, dude. What an incredible combination of items. 693 damage. You feel that you have dealt a total of 2,000 damage to the heart. That's a lot. That's probably the most on Earth. We have won as the Silence. And the heavens have opened to say thank you. You know what? We'll do 1 floor as the Ironclad here. I'm excited. That was a really good run. We deserve that victory. We built our deck strongly. We made good decisions. Very few terrible misplays, I think. Feed. Getting that early could prove useful, but I did think about gaining 250 gold to get a curse, because that's basically a relic for a curse. It's also a good deal. Anyway, let's start here. If we can enable feed early, I'd just be the happiest person you could ever ask for. Now remember, as the Ironclad, we can actually take a little damage. We could get feed to work here, but we need to get 17. So we need strike, strike, feed. Well, he's bashed. Oh, we got it. Oh, but we're weakened. So it's going to be 6, 6. He's at 20, and this is not going to be enough. Dude, we're going to take quite a lot of damage here right off the bat. I'm mildly perturbed. I'm just going to keep stacking bash, because I really want to get the max HP. If we're going to take damage, we might as well try to make the most of it. Now we're looking for strike, strike, bash again. Don't you dare weaken me. Strike. Bash, feed. That's 9 and 15. It's enough. So it wasn't great, but it was pretty good. We lost 5 HP and gained 3 max HP. We could go for Combust, lose 1 HP, deal 4 damage to all enemies, but Flame Barrier is super good. We haven't had a chance to use that card as much as I would like. Large hole in the ground. 175 gold for a curse? Sure. We're about to go to a shop anyway. So essentially this is 100 gold to carry this curse to this room. And maybe we won't be able to buy a relic, but I mean, I suppose if you want to get technical. Dude. Sorry. we're back up to max HP. I think Pommel's really good. Pommel's like an includable card. Okay, so we could remove a card, but maybe we'd be happier having something else here. When viewing your draw pile, they're shown in order. That's pretty good. Orichalcum is pretty good. Healing at the start of boss combats could get us more card upgrades. I think we'll go Orichalcum, and we'll throw out Doubt as well. It's kind of like the best of both worlds, I think. I hope. It means we essentially start with 6 block. He's not going to die next turn. I think Orichalcum works a lot better on this character as well. So we'd like to draw Feed next turn. I say it works best on this character because, you know, if we have the choice between playing a block and taking 2 damage or taking 7 damage, we'd probably just rather choose to take the 7 damage. I think, at least. So this won't kill you. We could try to pommel into it. I think we should try to pommel into it. 13, but then you're going to take 4 when you attack. You might take more than 4. You could take 6. And that would kill you. But only from attacks. Okay. We didn't draw Feed, so we'll play Flame Barrier. Please don't die when you attack me. I'm pretty likely to draw Feed. Let's go. This is starting to kick a little bit already. I like it all here, to be honest. Flex for free is tough to say no to. Also makes it easier to enable Feed. Not that we should get tunnel vision on that. Well, unfortunately, Flame Barrier is kind of dead here. Nothing's good. Six damage. So we're set. Pop this. Pommel this boy. No defend necessary. Right, I played a skill, so he's actually going to hit me for 2. That was very silly. Although it did do a lot of damage to him faster. It's a bad turn to get Feed. The thing is, we're not going to kill him this turn. I think you let him hit you for 24. You hit him hard, and I suppose you're hoping that, well, you let him hit you for 18. And you hope that you can enable Feed here, but it's going to be next turn. Every one of these is going to make him stronger still, so I think we're guaranteed to draw it. So even though we're going to get injured here, I'm pretty happy with the way that it went because we're still going to be able to get some max HP off of it. I can't believe we've managed to enable this in every single fight so far. If your HP's full, gain energy at the start of each turn. It's really good. I think I skipped this one, honestly. Resting will take us back to full HP, but upgrading a card, like upgrading a bash or actually, upgrading a feed seems like the right call. Even though it costs us the opportunity cost of getting some more energy. Hello, my cat. Hello, my feline friend. Don't step on the hotkey, please. We're gonna take this route, though. Well. Deals 12 damage. Oh. Yo. That felt great. We've already buffed our max HP anyway. We want to keep our deck thin. It's not particularly strong right now, but we want to keep it thin nonetheless. You know, so make sure we're thinking twice about every card that we add. Like, Intimidate, I think, is good. Iron Wave, I think, is good. Let's go with Iron Wave. I think it's a little bit more applicable in more situations. Enemies are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Who cares? Probably hit the Elite instead of the Shop, but it'll depend on how our HP looks. I'm going to say hit me for 3. Why? We're not going to get close enough to use Feed anyway. Now we're in a position where we'd like to draw it. Although we're going to be debuffed. Oh, we just can't attack. No feed, please? No feed? Hey. It's a bad turn. All of our things are attacks. And that was an extremely poor play. That's going to cause us to take 1 extra damage. That was a great turn for Flame Barrier. Anyway, this is the turn we want to end you. And we're not going to get there. Again, bad play. Take 2. It's not necessary for us to try to make feed work. I took a lark on it there. You gotta go. I hate to say, I would love to have gotten it there, and maybe in a different world we could have. Oh! Cleave is so good, but I mean, feed, if we stack synergies, it might be able to just work as a healing item. I know that starts to sound a little ridiculous. I think we're happy with Flame Barrier. And then we'll strike. To take no damage and deal a bunch is super good. This is continuing to be pretty good. I think we're trying 2 feeds. So yeah, we're gonna get some extra HP off of this. He is gonna hit us for 4. I think after this we should go for the Elite. We could have over 100 HP by the end of the first floor. We have we have 100 HP as is. Twin Strike is really good. It has seemed really good, at least. Okay, we got these guys. They are annoying, but it's plenty of opportunities to make a feed work, isn't it? Let's start on this guy right here. So we'll start with a Pommel and hoping for Flame Barricade. Didn't get it. They ignore a debuff. So I think, well, if you're going to strike, you should really just... This is a tough one. I think you take him closer to death. Bash does more damage, though. If you're only going to strike and do nothing else, you might as well bash, even if the vulnerability doesn't work. I stand by that line. Even if it's going to hurt a little. Hey, Thomas. Both cats awake now. And it looks like we have very little HP, but we actually have a ton. So similarly here, we're going to go like that. Does 12 damage. Oh, like that. Thanks for the HP, nerd. And then we're going to get to work on this one right here. We're taking 10 damage. We'll definitely have to rest before the boss. But dude, think about how much HP we're going to have when we go down to the next floor. Could draw a feed next time. Anyway, nobody's doing anything, so we're just going to strike, Iron Wave. A feed gives us guaranteed HP. I didn't think... Honestly, I thought that feed was kind of a bad card. Or a card that at least was highly situational. We're creating the situation now. No feed and no card draw. It makes me very angry. You see my plan. I would rather take a little damage to get max HP. Because once we get healed up, it could be worth it. Flame Barrier is pretty good here. Or is it? What if I just strike? You'll be like super killable. But if I Flame Barrier strike, you're gonna go down to like 12 anyway. Yeah. Let's choose not to take any more damage. I don't care about the wounds. Keep filling my deck with wounds. It doesn't matter. You're about to be fed on. I am the tankiest boy in the world right now. We got feed. Let's actually go. Considering this was an elite and we deliberately stalled, I'm pretty happy, I think. We can't draw any more feeds, so that's fine. Non-boss chests now also contain cards. Regen potion, 25 gold. If your HP is at or below 50%, gain energy at the start of your turn. I think that we can make that work. Because below 50% is still going to be quite a lot of HP in the whole scheme of things. I don't think Metallicize is that good. Gain 30 gold. So this will be, it costs 114 gold, 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know if we need another flex either. And I don't think Panache really works with this deck. 100 gold to remove a card is a little pricey. We're only gonna gain energy if we're at full HP. Or wait. If we play our power and we're below 50%, right? Still think Iron Wave is pretty good. It's kind of low value, but to block, I think is worth it. You know what? Give me Bandage Up as well. Healing for 4 extra in every combat could be worth it, and we don't have another shop coming up for 20 years anyway. What do you got? Purple Fire Spirits. Receive a reward based on the offer. Sorry. Still, I'm going to remove a card for free. They don't like it, but I'm going to remove a card for free. We'll rest, heal for 32. Doesn't take us to max. And if it's not going to take us to max, we should actually just upgrade a card. Now, do you need to upgrade your other feed? The answer is yes, because feed me more. I'm sorry, Ruka got very perturbed when I did that. Okay. You're not attacking on turn 1, so we're going to heal. We're going to flex. We're going to pop our regen potion. And everything else sucks. You want to go? Get out of here. Get out of here, then. Alright, you're going to hit me for 40-something on turn 1. That's horrible. I think we'll hit you with a little Iron Wave. You know what? Hit me for 40. You're getting bashed. Hit me for 36, I mean. We only need to survive the first attack. You're going to be dead long before then, probably. Maybe. Get pommeled. Feed is not really going to work here. While you're vulnerable, I'm going to let you hit me for 4. We're kind of healing through it anyway. I'll admit, this one's a little dicier than it originally looked. This time he's dealing 6. That's our turn. Oh, I love it. Berserk is only going to be good for us here. We're already taking 0 damage, so we should pommel. And we definitely should not use Iron Wave, which would cause us to take damage. So we're getting extra energy every turn now. He's doing nothing. Nothing. Suppose we might want to consider using our Dex Potion. He's kind of getting around the horn here. And he did buff himself. 14 damage. It's not 0. In case you didn't notice. I'd rather have a better chance to draw feed later. But I'm starting to realize that I might be seeing the error of my ways. No more attacks, please. That's an attack. You jerk. Well, this will take 2 damage and he'll take 8. That would have been a good time for the Dex potion. Eight damage. We should think about popping this, I think. And that's how you know things are getting dicey. Because we have to survive one more pretty nasty turn. And I think it comes out right now. Yeah, he's dealing 30. So it won't kill us, kind of amazingly. I think now we just accept... I don't care about the HP as much as I care about living. We're going to take 16 and a lot of burns. No, oh yeah, there they are. What are you doing? 8 damage. It's not that bad. I think we take 1 damage to do a strike and get him closer to death. I'm most concerned about drawing a handful of burns. We will literally live. No more burns, please? No more burns, please. Okay, we gotta play Flame Barrier. Or we gotta play everything. It's an extremely scary situation. In hindsight, we probably should have healed. We're gonna take 4 damage from a burn. Can we kill you? This will deal 8. It'll take you to 30. Then this will deal 7. It's gonna take you to 23. I don't think it's gonna kill you. I'd still like you to be vulnerable, though. This will deal 18, so this would have to deal 12. It's not gonna take you there. But this does apply block anyway, so we're gonna do this, and that'll cover up for the burn. I am a little upset that you're gonna live through this, and we're not gonna gain HP from it, but so be it. We have to kill you through block next turn, which is why we're trying to do as much damage as possible. We have to deal 17 damage. I was never scared. I was never scared for a minute. So Demon Form is really good. Exhaust 1 card. If it's a status or a curse, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Offering is super good, but it de-synergizes with Runic Dodecahedron. Kind of like an early Demon Form, I think, to be honest, even though it's slow. When you would die, heal to 50%. Gain energy at the start of each turn, but you obtain a curse. I think we can roll that. It worked really well for us last time. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time. We got a Silent Win. We got 107 HP as the Ironclad. Let's go.